brothers and sisters. So my Rahim here, reps the covenant, break our 7 seals. Fear, brothers and sisters, that's a great sign, shocking sign. You'll be in a state of shock when you experience it. But it's a sign that you won't see, it's a sign you're going to feel. Most of the signs you're going to see. The signs you're going to feel. You won't be able to ignore it. You're going to feel it. It's universal. It's going to affect the whole planet. The whole planet is geared towards certain ideology, certain ideas, certain understanding that's totally crushed all across the planet. Every ideology, every concept, every mind will be crushed. Be crushed. What mind is ruling right now? The sealed by the mind. But you got the Hindu mind out there, you got the Buddhist mind out there, you got the Sunni mind. All those minds are going to be crushed in a state of fear. Blown away. Blown away. Then you're going to have those that's trying to recapture those minds. Like the demons. And that's going to bring on the apocalypse, the battle for minds. Minds. These minds are going to be crushed. They hit. Shock waves go through it, rock all of them. Self-preservation, because they know, right, what's coming behind that is total destruction. First the minds, followed by their body. First destroy the mind, then destroy the body. They know that. And that's going to cause retaliation. Self-preservation is going to kick in. Okay? And all the nations, see, when China and India comes this way, well, they come in America. They really want to come for you. All the nations come for us. That's why Lamb is taken out of here. Why he's taken out of here? Okay. When they get here, oh, they're gonna find the Levites here. That's not. Let them pass. That's not what they want. They want all the nations who make war with the beasts. See? Said these will make war with the Lamb. Didn't it say that? Said these will make war with the Lamb. That's what they're after. That's why they're coming to America. That's where they think he is. They're taken out of here. You don't understand these things, brothers. It says how would they make war with the Lamb? They have to come to him. They come in here. Yeah, they come to get America, but they want the Lamb. Because that's who's crushing their reality. And who's crushing it? Self-preservation kicks in. Oh, no, we gotta fight. We can't allow this to happen. Because first you crush the mind, then you crush the body. It tells you, these will make war with the Lamb. That's what they're coming for. He said, they'll make war with them, so they'll make war with him. How are they going to do it? They have to come where he is. I told you, boss, a lot of stuff is there, but like I said, you're not catching it. Fear. Okay. America's just in the way. Oh, that's consequence. Consequence. Right? America's a target. America's primary target because the Lamb is here. Don't get it wrong. They want America. But when America's done, that's retaliation. Their target is here because America's here. Because the Lamb is here. And so is Esau. That's what Esau attacks. He's here. Let me clear enough for you, brothers and sisters. Let's look at a couple of things, brothers and sisters, here. See, it tells you right here. Men's hearts failing for fear for those looking after those things that come upon earth, the powers of heaven shall be shaken. And then it follows right there. Then shall I see a son of man come in the clouds with power and great glory. They connect the two. I know you don't pay attention to these things, brothers and sisters. You're going to see in a minute. In a minute. Tells you right there. I guess nobody paid attention. It says, these make war with the Lamb. Who's that 10 kings? China, India. How are they going to make war with the Lamb? How they come here? Why are they making war with the Lamb? Because it's crushed their realities. Still Bible. And all these are under sealed Bible. Sealed Bible goes, they go to it, and all these minds are being crushed. What it says in Daniel, that stone will crush all the toes. Right? All those toes. What's all the toes? American Britain and the leopard. All their brothers and sisters. If you ain't studying, you ain't getting it. Mm-mm. Adjustment here. Oh. Different. Okay. Never will come them. He's taken out. They come to get him here. He'll make war with them. Right? Not from here. He's taken out of here when they come. I mean, think about it. How can he make war with them here when he says he's delivered out of here? When they show up, the Lamb is not here, so he's not making war with them while he's here. He make war with them once he leaves here. I tell you, there'll be a war afterwards, and the final war will be Esau. He'll make war with these also. And here's their Messiah. Now, let me speak to this, brothers and sisters. I'm going to go to the next verse here. We'll explain this. Because he's going to do all these things, right? Yeah. I'm going to do this, right? That's what he's saying, right? Everybody's on board. He's going to make America great again. In other words, he's their hope. He's the hope of America. Going to save America. He's making himself up as the Messiah. Right? Okay. Let's look at that. It says the sons he will be. What it says here, I will destroy the wisdom of the wise. That means nothing he does will work. It said he won't hurt it, it won't cripple it. He said I will destroy the wisdom of the wise. And they think he's so wise, he'll accomplish all these things. He said I will destroy it and bring it nothing to understand or prove those that's helping him. This thing he's doing it right, going to, right? Nothing he said is going to work, nothing. So we'll destroy it. So he's talking. And so far, he's signing all these papers and all that kind of stuff. And they thought, it's going to be a recession now. Everybody's getting worried. Because everything he says is going to be destroyed. Nothing he says will work. It reminds me. Oh, brother, let me see, check something out here real quick. If I can find that. Let's see. Okay, I found it. See? I can do it real quick. Yeah. I'm going to give me a second, bro. I need to show you this. Actually, two things here. And I just have forgot. I remember. On here. Just take about my sex brothers sisters on here. There you go. I told this before, but I'm gonna. This is a perfect place to put it. It's the confusion you're about to see, brothers and sisters. You're going to be part of it initially because they have you totally confused. You don't have your mind back, but you will have it in a minute. We'll have it in a minute. Okay, that's one down, one to go. There you go. Almost there. Here we go. Okay, there you go. I'll do it. Mm-mm. 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 Okay, backbone says this. Okay, see here? It said, "We destroy the wisdom of the wise, bring nothing." That means nothing they do, all the stuff he's talking, he's not competent of it. He's going to destroy it. Not cripple it, not play with it, not delay it, destroy it. And you tell you what time it is, because all the things he's saying, because he's saying Morgan's in trouble. So he's got to do all these, he's trying to apply Morgan's in trouble because the season is changing. Changing from winter into spring. That's why he's in trouble. So he's trying to apply winter wisdom to try to save the winter. But spring is coming. You understand that? If you understand from that point of view, then you understand what they're saying here. He's trying to use the wisdom of the winter to prevent its destruction as the spring comes in. Now they cast the lamb as the sun, and the sun destroys the winter, destroys it. That's the angel, destroys it. It's the spring sun, destroys the winter. And so the spring, the winter, to survive, you have to make war with the sun. Not the sun from destroying the winter. That's the simplest way I can explain it, Bones says it, and that's accurate. So look at this. For it's written, I will destroy the wisdom of the wise. See, all you hear is winter wisdom. The stuff he said, he's going back and talking about what people used to do, like this guy in the past. He was a king of terrorists. I'm going to be like him. I'm going to be like Reagan. See? That stuff worked in the winter. You have to understand, time has changed. The winter's over. Winter is over. So it will not work. Not even close. It says when you work a little bit because it's going to destroy it totally. Because spring is coming in with a bang. It's coming in hot and fast. See, listen to this. Woe for you who long for a dear Lord. Remember these Christians. Hey, Jesus coming. We can't wait for Jesus to come. We're going to come in. Who's he talking to? Because the devils have cast themselves up like, oh, but they're really worshiping Satan. He says, know them by their works. What are their works? If those are Jesus' works, then what the problem they got was what problem they got with Satan? If what America's doing is Jesus' works, then what the hell problem they got with Satan? What's the beef they got with Satan? If that's the works of Jesus. See? But they worship Satan, and they don't even know, because if you ask an angel, who's that God sitting on the throne? Those of you who have some familiarity with the angel knows that's not God sitting on the throne, that's Satan sitting on the throne. And the one in chapter 1 that's stepping down, like the Son of Man, like, if you like something, that means you're not it. That's Lucifer. So, and they're telling you that's what they're worshiping. It's right there. They're telling us they're worshiping, but they don't realize that Satan and Lucifer undercover. Undercover of the seal Bible. When you break the seals, they're exposed. You get it? The seal Bible covers them up. Covers what God can make of. So they can, it's darkness, so they can move and groove, rock and roll, when the lights are out. That's why the Bible seal is like turn the lights out. That's what it is, isn't it? We seal something, you turn the lights out. And when you break the seal, I mean you turn the lights on. So see, the Bible is the lights out. If the lights out of this reality, for 5 years, the lights will be out. So they can operate in the darkness. Uninhibited. People said darkness, they were sitting in darkness. It tells you. And now they see a light. Now everything's exposed. And now they can't run around. The roaches, hey, start stumping them because now you can see them. You understand, brothers and sisters? That make it as simple as possible. The angels bring turn light on. And then you start seeing who everyone is. And then there's the people walking around in the darkness who are blind, claiming they can see. So how do you know? You can't see. They tell you they can see, they can't see anything. You might hear some clicking on and say, hey, what's that clicking? They got no cane. Like Farrakhan, the demons, they can't see a goddamn thing. But hey, I can see. How you know? So you have faith in them. Because you can't see. So if they can see, then they can help you. They can't see. It's almost a win-win situation, right? Because they follow them. It's no different because you can't see either. If they can see, then hey, you got some help. So Farrakhan cannot see. So finally said he can see. And then lights come on, and then you see he cannot see. That's assuming that you can see. Because lights come on, if you're blind, you still won't be able to see. See, so here it is. What do you long for dear Lord? For the dear Lord, what will there be? It will be darkness and not light. You see darkness for them because they're blind. They long for a dear Lord. Oh, I can't wait for Jesus to come. Will that dear Lord be for you? Jesus coming, going to rapture, you're going to do all this? No. What do you long for a dear Lord? That's some of these Christians. It'll be, right, these devils. It'll be darkness and not light for you. You see? It'll be bad for you. It'll be good for you because he come to destroy you. He come and say, he said, oh, don't think I'm coming to bring peace. I'm coming for your destruction. And watch this. It'll be like a man who flees from a lion and he, only to counter a bear. And when he enters his house and rests his hand against the wall, only to be bitten by a snake. Will the day of the Lord be dark, not light, even gloom with no brightness in it? That's for how dark it will be. Gloom. No faith, nothing, because everything's destroyed. Oh, I was worshiping Satan. He's not going to help me. Oh, Paul says, well, that was Satan. Everything I thought was upside down. And the people I was oppressing, it's God. They're the gods. And now they're in power. Now they got the upper hand because we was crushing them because we contrary to them. But they're the gods, so now it's reversed. And they have more power than us because we don't have any discipline and we don't know where to get it from because no prophets and anything come to us anymore. We don't have any guidance. Our guidance ran out because now the angel, we don't understand it. It's darkness to us. We don't know what to do. We're confused. Help us. What should we do? See, because you have the sealed Bible that tells you, do that. No, you don't know what to do. Because it's not working anymore. The wind is gone. The wind's evaporating. And what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? It's hot. We have no shelter. Our houses are melting. Food is spoiling. Because when you leave food out there in the freezer and stuff, okay, you need a refrigerator. But now sun come out, everything's spoiled, everything is upside, everything is turned inside out. What do we do? What do we do? And no guidance. But those people over there, they know what to do, and they come after us with vengeance. And look what we did to them. We thought it was doing God's will, but they are God. This is what you're going to see. You're going to see this next. You're seeing it now. Because everything Trump says, nothing will work. None of it. None of it. They told you we'll go back to JCPL, everyone work one time. Nothing he says work because it's gone. It's over. It's just you. Have to be ready to make that transformation. Get out of it. Fur coats and all that stuff, right? Because you're trying to hold on. You're trying to protect the winter because you think you don't realize spring is coming. You're trying to protect the winter. You can't protect the winter. Using all that energy to protect the winter, and that means you're getting every week. Every week. You're weaker and weaker. Because you have to protect something that you can't. See how much energy you're using? That's dangerous. Energy mismanaged. They got you hurt in the American dream. How much? It's going harder and harder to do it. Every day it gets, that's why you have all these problems. It's getting harder and harder holding the American dream. They tell you right now, it's going to be a recession, it's going to be inflation. It's harder and harder holding on to it. And using all the energy, all your energy, right? So you become faint. You become exhausted. Because it takes so much energy to hold on to it. It's children are sick. The bill collector, you can't, it's hard to get a job. It's hard to keep the jobs. And you can't, and food prices are more expensive, and they both need to work, and it's getting harder and harder and harder. You hold on to it. And the wisdom is to let it go. But you don't see that, because you don't, I finally learned how to get hold of the survive this winter. You tell me to let all that go, let that knowledge and wisdom go. I finally figured out how to hold on to the winter. Get more in the winter. Protect myself in the winter. I finally found how to do it. And now you tell me once all that energy I used to do it, I gotta let it go. So you exhaust yourself. You beat yourself up, trying to hold on to something, to the ice, and it's melting right in front of your hands. It's all melting. But you're trying to hold on to it. Look what the energy it takes to hold on to it. And every day it gets closer to spring, it's harder and harder to hold on to the winter. It's melting right before your eyes. And by the time spring comes, you destroyed yourself because you use all your energy. You waste it. You probably end up dying because you spend all your energy here, had a heart attack or something, trying to hold on to the winter. That's where Master Muhammad comes in, because he gives you a jump start. Because say take 1 month for the spring holy. By the month, man, you've been totally exhausted, heart attack, because you've been holding on so strong, man. They pain you do it one day, bam. So you lose everything. He force you to let go. Force you to let go. Okay? You destroy everything that you was holding on to protect yourself in the winter. He destroys all. So now, the energy is freed up. Now the point is that once it happens, you move on towards accept the spring that you know anything about, you never been there, accept that vision and start moving towards it? Or do you say, oh man, let's try to revive this winter. I mean, everything's going. Let's try to rebuild it. That seems up to you. And I still thought this might be interesting, right? Because March is beginning of spring, and we're in March right now. And this stuff was so hot. If we get to March, it'll be a miracle. March is the beginning of spring. Interesting. Okay, we got a couple of things, brothers and sisters. I'm not going. I don't tend to keep saying that, and then I'm doing an hour. I'm doing 2 hours. That's more than that. I don't know. I just. You leave our balls out there. These sisters, Levi's sisters, I got to help them. Because it wasn't just the Hebrew, it wasn't just the Shabbat sisters. The Levi's everything. I mean, Levi's sisters held our nation together because they gave birth to Shabbat's children too. Right? And for them, I'll be going. Y'all fight, battle on your own. But these sisters don't have a champion. Their men is not doing a goddamn thing. Laying around, give me some food. Jump in his bed. That's all the men are doing. Then we're fighting in the battlefield. They ain't doing it, none of them. If anything, they out there fighting me. For the devils. There's no way in the world that would be totally unjust, totally wrong. If we let those sisters, after they made that sacrifice under extreme duress, if we don't consider that, wait that in. Like I said, they didn't just give birth to Levite children, they gave birth to Shabbat's children too. They didn't know the difference. They knew it was trying to say this black nation. Come here, brother. Man, saying, look, and just put your seed in me. Put your seed in me. You know the brother. He doesn't know he's black. Right? He got the seed. Put the seed in me, brother. Massey, you're going to put a seed in. A lot of sisters, and you can check this out. A lot of them, at the fear of death, would abort. As soon as them children, if nobody was around looking, they strangle them devil children. Babies, they didn't want them. Let's force them. They didn't want them. You see them on these ships. When they was raping on the ships, they would jump off the side of the ship, man. They commit suicide. There would be devils in them. These are brave sisters. I'm not going to put them down because I can understand these sisters. They say, oh, I mean, everybody was supposed to submit, but damn, the sisters, man, they was more exposed than anybody. I'm not going to hold that against them. The sisters, they get extra, right? We do everything we can, but they still got to qualify. Man, no doubt about that, because they got to live in that world. If you got to live in the world, if you got to live in the ocean, you got to learn how to swim. There's two ways about it. That's the world coming in. Otherwise they're going to be left behind. See, look, we just came. I just tell people, I've been lately going in old verses. Like I said I was going to start doing that, right? So here's one. There's a famine in land. Energy deprivation. That's what they're telling you. Besides the first famine that was in days of Abraham, that means this was a famine afterwards that affected seed. Not him, affected seed. That's what I tell you. The first famine, besides the first famine that was in days of Abraham, that means this was after and affected seed. And Isaac was an Absalom king of the Philistines unto what I can't pronounce his name, brothers and sisters. The Lord appeared to him and said, go down into Egypt. Right? And his deprivations of going to Egypt and dwell in the land which I shall tell of thee, sojourn temporarily. And I will be with thee, and I will bless thee for unto thee, and until I see, I will be with thee. This will not be here and here. He would go through it too. It said that he would have he would force the cow shit too. I bless the other thing, and unto our seed. See, that's what it's talking about here. It's talking about the Abraham covenant. I will give all these countries, and I will perform. See all these things. All these things have to. But these things that happen to there. We was here Holocaust. I will give these countries. And I will form the oath I swore to Abraham. See, I will form the covenant. That's what's talking about right here. I will form the oath I swore to Abraham the father. I may see the multiply stars of heaven. And I see unto these and I will give seeds unto these countries. And I see shall all and in thy seed shall all nations be blessed. And I said all of them live off us. All the nations live off us. All the nations of the earth, they live off us. That's how we're blessed. That's how they got the blessed living off us. You got to read this carefully. Because the Abraham obeyed my voice, submitted, kept my charge, my commandments, my statutes, my laws. That's what they did. That's what I'm talking about. Once you understand that, the math, and the key, then you're going to, you see what everybody's talking about right here. Confirmation. Then look at this one. Right? Okay. Now, Jacob went out to Beersheba and went toward Haran, and he lighted upon a certain place and tarried there all night, because the sun was set, and took the stones of that place and put them for his pillow. And lay down in a place of sleep. He dreamed a ladder set up on the earth. What do you mean a ladder set up on the earth? That means the means was to get out was set up. Measure the covenant. Can a ladder to get you out of there, but you got to climb that ladder. The ladder set up on the earth to get the hell out. That's it. So, measure the covenant come and tribulation, setting that ladder up so you can get the hell out. And the top will reach to heaven. Hold the angel of God ascending and descending in it. See? The Lord stood above it and said, the Lord stood above it. I'm the Lord of Abraham, thy father, and the God of Abraham, and land where thou liest. And to thee I will give where thou liest. Remember this before he goes there. That's back in Arabia. And where he's sleeping at. And Lord seems to tell you where he was. Right? See? Okay, and it wasn't the earth, okay. And the Lord said, okay, and Lord will, okay, God, and God of Isaac, and Lord, where thou liest, to thee will I give it. That's where he's dreaming at. Not here. And thy seed shall be as dust of the earth, and thou shalt spread abroad to the west, to the east, to the north, to the south, and thee can control everything. That seed shall all the families of the earth be blessed. Again. Everybody's lived off us. All the European nations. All the families of earth. Right? They lived off us. Oh, I am with thee, and I will keep thee in all thy places, whether thou go, and I will bring thee again to this land. Bring back to this land. We ain't going nowhere. You know, Farrakhan says he's calling God a liar. All these verses tell you that, so, because Farrakhan's not going anywhere. He's not lying about that. Let me speak about this lie situation. You know, the language, I said everything they do is evil to us. Even the language. This language is messed up. I'm going to say truth, what is truth? I told you, you got the idea of self-preservation. If you go against that's a lie. You got to, if you anything you do to protect yourself, that's truth. But you also got the truth of facts. And see, all these things, so like love and all this stuff, it mixed together. So the language itself, it gets you messed up. So when you get Arabic, those words be separated, so you don't have to say mix them up. See, when you say truth, you know what they're talking about, and that's what they mean. Because right here you say with truth, because a person telling something that's not factual to preserve his life, that's truth. It's that preservation, first law of nature. But facts are truth. But facts change. The facts of winter are not the face of spring. See what I'm saying? So I'm moving on, brothers and sisters. This language, everything about this place is evil to us. The language, everything else. So I got to be very careful with the language, because I could be saying something that's totally different than what it seems like I'm saying, because it's this dumbass language, right? But this was the language of the winter, right? Keep thee in no place where thou goest, and will bring thee again this land. I will not lead thee until I have done that which I have spoken thee of. And so man will be with you. So man will be with you until you get home. And Jacob wake out of sleep and said, "Sure, Lord is in this place." I knew it not. He was afraid. And he said, "How dreadful this place! This is none but the house of the Lord, and this is the gate of heaven." The ladder was 7 on earth, and you got to climb that ladder. See, God does not change people conditions, like change it. That means if you don't change, it's not going to change. That's why it says a ladder. You got to climb it. The ladder was 7 earths. It didn't say somebody snatched you up from it. It said the ladder was 7 earths. And what's that? You mean you got to climb up. Now you're on the earth, and you got to climb up. Nobody's going to help you. You got to climb up. And if you know what the ladder is, that means the ladder is the angel key. That means you got to climb up the angel. The first of it. That's the only way you're out. That qualifies you to inherit covenant. But you got to climb up out of the earth first, because you're holding on to the earth. You got to climb out of it, because the earth's about to be destroyed. If you're still here, you're going to be burned up with it. The day will come, the earth will burn as an oven. So if you're still here, you're going to burn up with it. Okay, I think I'm going to close out, brothers. I think I covered pretty much what I wanted to cover here today. Let's see here. Now, it's a mind war. And greater pressure overcomes lesser pressure. And the angel is a spring pressure. Spring heat, put it that way. That the winter cannot withstand it. They put out the wavelength, the vibes of the winter. They're powerful in the winter, but in spring, they get destroyed. And now you see, spring is what? A few days away here. This is what part of the country you're in, but all this weather's crazy and everything else, right? But you see, the winter is melting. In more days, there won't be any evidence, anything the winter like was never existed. And Suleiman, he is the angel. Because the angel is just a book. If you just accept it, nothing's going to happen. Okay. So when you go to the gym, right, you build up muscle. But if you don't do anything with those muscles, it's just muscles you build. The machines don't build anything. The machines don't do anything. So muscles that the machine that you use to build muscle, and that muscle can do things. And if you build enough muscle, then you overcome anybody else that has less muscle. But you got to go and work the machines. So you work the angel, then you start building up your mind. You get stronger and stronger and stronger. And after a while, it's stronger than other minds. You start pushing other minds around. Blow them away. But you just go to the gym and look. See? Take pictures. Sit down and test the machines. Choreograph. I mean, you see somebody, you see him lift the weights. You lift the weights just like he's doing. Oh, see, look, yeah, you don't mock him. I don't do a damn thing for you. That's what some of our people, especially if I say they think that works, doesn't work. You got to lift them damn weights up. It hurts. It's hard. I know. 30 years of doing this. I told you, the vision I had, I said, I'd be, but when time comes, I'll be totally wiped out. How did I get totally wiped out? It said me look like slave of the founders of earth. It wasn't easy doing this. And nobody made me do it. That was because it's the right thing to do. Because the righteous thing to do, because you work, you reach your body. The brain should look out for the body. And the heart should furnish blood to the brain so it can look out for the body. And the lungs should furnish air to the brain so it can look out for the rest of the body. Because once you realize the body, you got to go out and find your function and do it. And so, mind right, the brain cell, had to turn that brain cell on. But the rest of the body is paralyzed. I told you, it's like he's there, he's like a brain, and the body's paralyzed. You got to get that body moving, get the toes moving, get the hands moving, and everything else. And the body's just laying there after later long enough, it gets sores and everything, get cancer and die. He's like a man living in the body, right? The body's comatose, just laying there, can't move. Eyes are closed, everything. So maybe get the eyes open, but everything else, maybe get the eyes and ears open, but he can hear and see, but can't move. But you got to make that happen. So you got to start making everything, start cooperating. Get the heart cooperating, get the lungs cooperating, the liver's cooperating, all this stuff's cooperating, start working together. So the muscles, because maybe it can't move because the muscle ain't getting any, ain't getting enough muscle all cramped up. Maybe that's why I can't move. Somebody's blocking the information from the brain to the body. Whoa. We got those, don't we? You know, your spine gets broken. Somebody's stopping information going from the brain to the body. What you do with those folks? The body's paralyzed because you got those out there blocking the signals from the brain to the body. So now the brain has to take and heal, get rid of that that's attacking the spine, and heal the spine so the connection get through the body. Demons. You see how stuff fits together? Because that's the analogy, but it's all mathematics. And the mathematics is beautiful once you start understanding, because this whole thing is a mathematical. I mean, I look at the mathematics of it, it's like, ooh, mathematics is beautiful. From taking hard costs, you try advantage. So, okay, okay, we got to go through this. Let's make it a party. Because like you say, okay, I want to be world champion. So, okay. But you know, training you got to go through to do that? So once you make that decision, yeah. Okay, go. So what if you find out that because some kind of condition you had to go through severe training a year? I mean, I got to go through therapy. So you're right. You see, I mean, that's my advantage. I go there anyway. So let me train this particular way. If I train this particular way, I can. Then I can fight the world champion. See, I got to go through it anyway, right? So let's do it this way, and now I can get something out of it. So I got to go through the hard cost. So, I want to be a god. What it takes to be a god? It takes that kind of. Well, okay, let me use this situation to make that happen. That's use this quality. This quality of pressure. Put myself right in the middle, because for that to happen, you have to be, I told you about comprehensive pressure. It means pressure's totally surrounded where you can't, there's no escape. That's comprehensive pressure. That's transformative pressure. It's going to transform you into dust or to something better. So you have to be right in the center where you can't move. You can't, like I said, sure, you put in water, it just comes someplace else. You push it down, it comes someplace else. It's not competition, it's just pressure. That's kind of pressure that Trump has now because Adam had control about her world empires. Nobody could get out of their control, so they was able to put sanctions on people and change countries and cast out countries and everything else because they had comprehensive pressure. They don't have it anymore. So they put pressure on countries, put countries someplace else. All the countries they put pressure on, sanctions on, all the countries doing even better because they come someplace else. But during the Holocaust, we couldn't go anywhere. So the only thing we could do is transform. And if we had it in us, we transformed, either transform positive or transform negative. Some of us transformed negative. We didn't have enough DNA strength. So we was crushed by it. A lot of people was crushed by it, Holocaust. But those that had it, right, transformed. They say, well, yeah. But that's the pressure. If you want to be a God, that's the pressure that you got to go through to be a God. So use your balance. You're going to have energy. Oh, we got to go energy deprivation. We're going to be at a tense. Be a lot of pressure at a time. Okay, well, let's put ourselves in a situation where we have comprehensive pressure. Transforms the pressure. So we come out wealthy, great substance. Okay? So if you work for something, if somebody tell you, hey man, if you work like this here, I'm gonna give you $1 million. If you don't mind working harder, that's what you're gonna get. That's what it takes to get that $1 million. It's fatal. So he said, well, that's what it takes to make God. So, okay. Well, then it's really not a bad thing, is it? It's the price you got to pay. Every act has an obsolete action. That's the price you have to pay to be a God. So when the chastisement, that's the kind of pressure that it would take to do that. So if you want to be a God, that was a good thing because now you had the opportunity to become a God by going to the Holocaust. Depends how you look at this thing. Because if you come out of God, if you go out, say you go, because they put you in jail 10 years. Say, man, I went through all that shit. And then after 10 years, man, you sue the government and you get $50 million. So, damn, I've been up 10 years for $50 million. So I ain't going to make $5 million a year out here. So I made $5 million a year. I made $5 million every year I was in jail. They put me back in jail again for another 10 years. You know what I'm saying? You understand? So what we're going to get, it was worth it to go to the Holocaust. Because those that transform and they finish the whole course, get through tribulation, get home, everlasting peace and joy. It was worth it. And the Quran says, people say the lack of this, let the workers work, but they got a taste of it. How you look at the thing. But for those that don't make it, the Holocaust was terrible. They went through all that and they get paid. I went through all that shit, man. I didn't get paid a dime, man. But look what you're going to get paid for going to that transformation. But then you go to that transformation and say, hey, I don't want to pay. That's on you. Because now you got to show up to get the pay. Okay, he went to the transformation, but he ain't show up to get the pay. You have to get to the tribulation to get home. That's where the payday is. But you want to stay here? Oh man, that's all you got to pay me. I'm stay here with you. Okay, where you going? Broken, I guess. But first you got to prove you're mormon. And that's what INJIL is. Certified that you even went to the Holocaust. You're not a faker. Because if you're a diamond, now you have the ability to do it. Now whether you do it, now it's up to you. Nobody's going to, like Jacob's ladder, nobody's going to pull you up. Nobody's going to push you up. See? I had my little appear to push more bells, right? And I'm not invert the flag. I shouldn't even done that. It didn't work. Can't notice you can bleed a house of water, but you can't make it drink, like they say, right? But here you go right now. He's trying to move that body. Putting the wavelengths out there. More powerful than angel. It's not only more powerful, right? But like I said, it's spring waves. And you got wavelength, you got amplitude, and you got wavelength, amplitude, and frequency. We'll say you got the same one in winter. You got the same one in winter, same in spring. Right? Let's say when the spring comes, you bump up the wavelength, you bump up the frequency, it's more powerful. It's going to throw other. I'm just saying that away. Right? Even if it ain't, if the same wavelength, same frequency, amplitude, but it's a different season, it's still going to blow away the old season. But if it's on a higher frequency, on a higher wavelength, that's even worse. And that's what angel is. It's a large high, because it's spring. Spring vibrations. I explained it yesterday. Different groups. And the devils, they said he'll be the hope of the Gentiles. And you said, what does that mean? Because they applied. Remember, if you applied that law, he gave you the law, the discipline. Remember, the discipline is the law. So if they applied that law, right, they will survive. So applying the law, see, they never have enough mental powers. We always had a greater. We rule elephants and apes and all that stuff, gorillas, but because they're stronger. But we're stronger here. Understand? So, because they would apply discipline, they didn't go for this transgender and all that stuff. They stay with 10 Commandments. They followed that. They weren't stealing, raping, all that kind of stuff. But it doesn't matter. They still belong to us because they're a product of what their fathers did. That still holds. That's why they'd be eternal servitude. But they still have power. They just don't own it, but they'll have it. And so by doing that gives them enough power, right, to withstand the pressure, the power that the goat brings when they come in here. So instead of being crushed like the rest of their folks, they're oppressed. See, because when you put someone under pressure, you're pressing it, but if you press it much, you crush it. And that's a stage of being under pressure. Like who's under pressure, who's oppressed. It was on extreme pressure, so that was oppression. So you put them under pressure, okay, now they're oppressed. But because they disciplined, they was able to withstand being crushed. They was able to resist being crushed. But they got oppressed. That means they're servants, and they can never rise up out of it. Let's move on, brothers and sisters. I think I'm going to close out here. See, the Levites, when you start talking mathematics, you just tell the truth. You go that word truth again, right? You just tell like it is. I'm speaking to the body. I'm telling the body what's good for it. I'm telling the body you need to do. I said, if you keep laying in this bed, body, you're going to get sores, and all of a sudden you're going to die in pain. Is that a lie? I'm trying to get his move. Say, man, you can move. Cause stop moving, man. Because look, you keep laying there. You keep moving with that. Okay, then you. But see, the problem is, I can't stay in this body. If I stay in this body, I'm going to die with your dumb ass. Because I'm part of the body too. And that's the danger Levites had, because remember, they was wrapped in. See? So we can sever them, amputate them, won't miss them. They better be careful. Because we're not going to let them take us down. And assume I ain't going to let them take him down. He's part of the body trying to motivate him. Just amputate him. If the blades won't move, cut them off. Then we get the rest of the body moving. Feet won't move, cut them off. Get the rest of the body moving. The rest of them get moving. Maybe can't walk, but he can move. Maybe grow some other legs, feet. They don't want to move. That's it. I'm not just saying that's a fact. Jacob's ladder ain't climbed one rung yet. Not one. And man's about to be stripped, but he should be climbing that ladder. He ain't climbed one rung yet. One verse. Go lead the way for your sisters, and you ain't, so that means they're going to go with you. They're saved there, that's now you're going to. They put that stuff on the line. I mean, in the Holocaust, they put this up in extreme. What's what I want to use? The way what the devil would do, they put this up in extreme jeopardy. Trying to save this nation. Because in fact, a lot of times it depends on the devil. Some of them are so wicked. Some they just wanted babies. They don't care who babies or whatever, because they get more slaves, right? But some are so wicked. Right? They had the whole story about that. I call that story the General August King. That was the name of it. You can find that movie. That was all about, because this slave master, right? I can't ever remember that term, the British term, right? Go to whatever. And the girl was about 10 years, and she was about the age. And so the slave masters, they raped women, even the toddlers. And so in other words, it was about time for her to reach puberty or whatever. I don't know what their criteria was, because she was actually his daughter, because he had raped her mama. But see, slave master says, I'm the only one who could sleep with these women, these black women, these slaves. And I'm the one that breaks them in. That's the term they use. And so, if they found out that she wasn't a virgin when they raped her, all hell was to pay. Then they want to find out who did it and whatever. So the problem was, she knew about time for him to rape her, remember, because she was actually his daughter. She ran. He went crazy trying to find her. And he all the slaves that had anything to do with her, he would look at, do you know anything about it? He got mad. One male slave, I'm trying to remember the whole story. One male slave, I thought he was about her age, right? Did you have anything to do with her? Because it was real sick. At first, he wanted to find her. Second, he wanted to make sure nobody had touched her, because he wanted to be the first. Now that's his own daughter. And he didn't believe the guy, so he took that slave and put him up by his feet. Opened his feet up like a Y, right? And then took a knife, a big sword, to cut him right down, right between his butt, all the way straight down, cut him in half. Yeah, his name is the General August King. Yeah. Right? That's the kind of stuff he would do. So this Negro buddy at the gym this morning got the braids, looking like a woman. Like, why you wear hair like that? I mean, you want to be a woman? You wear hair like a female. He said, fist pumping this devil. And the devil came over where he was because they trying to find what's wrong with me. And one dude told me, because he was, I think a couple of years ago, he started coming to the gym, right? I remember the first year he came to the gym. And he had braids, he got his braids. I don't know why I did. I don't know because of me or whatever, because I used to send some of my videos, right? So I asked him why he got it. He did so fine. But he showed up, the verse came, it was like winter time, about 2 years ago, Christmas time. He had a Santa Claus hat on at the gym. He come here. He come, hey, bro. I wouldn't fist bump him. What's wrong with you, bro? I ain't said nothing. So for about 2 weeks went by, he ain't said nothing. Then he got camp on me. Because he actually introduced himself to me. He said, man, you sure look fit, man. How old are you? And all that kind of stuff, right? Then he came in, so I told him, I said, man, don't you have any idea of your history, anything like that? I said, man, you come here with Santa Claus, man? And you fist bumping you, man? No, I'm not going to fist bump you. I ain't like these clowns out here. I don't say one thing to another. When you see here, I'm saying when I'm out in public, I don't deal with these devils. So the bottom line of what I was saying, what he told me, I told him when he come by, because I want to drop a few things on him, come by the house, right? So he said he's going to come by. And so then he finally told me, he says, and the wife was over there asking, what's wrong with him? I knew I was doing that. That's one reason I'm bitch bum, because they hang with these white dudes. I know that's the first thing these devils want to know. What's wrong with him? Because I don't talk to him. What's wrong with him? You know what's right with me? I don't talk to them. I ain't gonna do them. They speak, I may ignore them. I remember a couple of years ago when I first started, I had been going to the gym a couple of years. I think the gym, I've been going about 7 years now, I guess, right? And he walks up on me. The gym was waiting to open, right? I'm there early. Waiting to open. He walks up on me and said, hey, man. Right? I guess others had told him, because I had seen him a couple of times, right? I guess he's going to try to figure out who I am. So, hey, man, he said, hey, man, what's your name? I said, I don't know. You know your name. You think I'm just making shit up? I don't know. What you mean you don't know your name? I said, I don't know. Y'all took my name from me. I don't know what my name is. Oh, it's like that, huh? Yeah, it's like that. You tell my name. I know the name y'all gave. What's that? Nigga. You never came back to the gym no more. I ain't seen him. Well, I think I might see him one more time after that. Maybe, I'm not sure. But I know he don't show up. I don't see him anymore. I don't see him anymore. What's your name? I don't know what my name is. You tell me. Y'all know my name is. Y'all took it. Please tell me what my name is. Y'all my damn face. I don't have nothing to do with them. I'm not going to play games. The only one I have to talk to is the ones that run the gym. I'm in their place, right? They come and talk to me or say something. Yes, that's it. That's on official, professional basis. But the people in there, they know a story to me, but I've already had conference, a bunch of them already, and the word got around, so I don't get too much interference anymore. Every is not bad for you. If you don't climb that ladder, how you gonna cast the fire? What fire you gonna cast it to? The fire of America. You don't climb the ladder, the fire's gonna burn, so that's the fire you're gonna be cast into. You're gonna burn with it. You start climbing, nobody's gonna pull you out. And I'm gonna close out here, brother and sister. Let's make man our likeness and our image. If you read this carefully, and try to explain how the creation process works. Right? So now we bring everything in submission. We pull everything out of us, we made the creation of it. Now we're going to bring everything in submission and beautify everything. That's the sisters. We'll bring everything to submission. We're going to use those devils that survive, right? We don't have angels anymore. These servants. They're beasts between human and beasts. We're going to use them to subdue all the animals that be all in submission. Won't be any wildlife anymore. Because everything be in submission. That's why it says the lion will lay down with the lamb and everything. Won't attack each other. Because everything be in tame. We use Adam, those that survived, the servants, for that. I'm going to leave it there, brothers and sisters. Let me see what somebody's trying to communicate me. I'm going to close out. Okay. Trying to tell you, the creation is coming in. It's going to be, I said, you can't imagine it's going to be so great. So once you, the thing is, you got to get there. Like when you go to that training to get that great fight, man, it's hard. Your big glam was over. I go to the gym, man. Ooh, I hate going to the gym, but I know what's the alternative. Get at 4:00 in the morning to go to the gym every day. Now I'm spending what? You're moving at 5, right? And I'm there I leave between 8:30 and 9 o'clock. That's almost 4 hours, right? Well, I spend a little longer now because I got a solid home, right? But I don't want to burn it out. So during the week, I spend the last 30 minutes in the sauna. What's that? So if I leave out there at 9, it's 4 hours, right? 3.5 hours, 2 hours on the treadmill, go between 7 to 10 miles. And I hate doing that. I hate doing it. Every day. Monday through Friday. And then in the afternoons, right? I go to another gym. And then I just wait for an hour. Heavy weights. Because I ain't going to try to build a damn ark once I see a flood coming. I know it's coming. I'm preparing for it. I'm 76 years old. I ain't be telling like, well, I'm a legion in a wheelchair. Come on, push the wheelchair. Let's go fight and put me in a wheelchair. Right? No. I'm doing a battlefield. Right now, a mental battlefield, but we're going to have a physical battlefield. I'll be on it with, we're sitting in the background like these generals. Oh, they're watching the TV and everybody getting killed and they're watching on TV. No. If I'm going to be out there with the brothers, I'm going to be out there in the battlefield right with them. And right now, I'm qualified to do it. I'm not sitting around and, oh man, okay, now I've been paying for 30 years. When we go, yeah, floods come. Okay, let me know when dark clouds I start building up. Okay, is that the way you think? Some of the 4 or 5 years to start building, ain't build a damn thing. The flood is only, we see the dark clouds. The flood is only days away, maybe the hours away, maybe it's minutes away. Have you been building? No. What you expect to happen? You're gonna get drowned. Practice what you preach. That's what they tell you, right? Okay, this the same thing, right? Okay, now I can go here. For anything else? Right. Here it is. Okay. Huck. The Read that big. I don't know. I just don't know the vocabulary, and I'm not doing too good at it. I used to be pretty good at it. Nobody to talk to, right? That's ark here, ark high, and that's dim, akadim, akadim. I can read that, and that's where he pronounced it here. That's be servant. We know angels. They don't have wings, brothers and sisters. Right? Wings, that's artistic stuff. Because you don't see the animals like that. Right? If they have wings, they don't have hands. Because remember, all of it comes from our DNA and DNA. Right? So it's some form of our DNA. So we got 5 parts: 2 legs, 2 hands, 2 arms, right? We have 2 X's. They've been wings. So if you want to have wings, you got to convert the hands to wings. That's what you see. See birds, you got 2 feet and 2 wings. Hands. That's, I don't know if you noticed that, but that's the way it is. So that artistic wing thing, that's right. Because it would actually, if you had wings, you wouldn't have arms. They don't have wings. That's just, size, right? They won't be angels. They'll be servants in total submission. Right? Their self-preservation be overcome, and their self-preservation be for us. They'll love us more than we love ourselves. They'll do anything, because that's no I explained it yesterday. And you got gods and goddesses. Equal. She ain't sitting behind him. Equal. Strength and beauty. One time that was merged into one. It was merged into one, the strength, and beat up on itself. I don't like my beauty. Come on. Strength and beauty. And what these are going to do? They're beasts. They love animals. They're going to take and force, we use them to force this to domesticate the biological system, the external biological system. Everything be in total control. We won't be wild anymore. Male and female. She's not walking in the back behind them. That's something else got to be straightened out, brothers and sisters. Relationship with these sisters. Beating up on them, trying to convert them, trying to tell them what to do and everything else, living off of them. They'll have just as much power as you have. They don't have strength. You understand power. That's why you have stories about like Queen of Sheba. She had strength, but she ruled a nation. She ruled other men who had more strength than her because she was wiser here, more power here. Abraham had more strength than us. You sisters, but nobody's going to force you to do it. You got to turn it on. You have to discipline. Because if you didn't, we couldn't make it back. Because you walk side by side with us until we went down again. You don't turn animals. Okay, I'm going to show you this quick. This is when you have, like, say, comprehensive, because this down here, this is pushing down. This green plate cells is locked in here. So that means your forces convert, change, transform. Use this transforming, and it red is transforming because it has no place else to go. Okay? That's why we had to be here in the center of the beast. 5 years where we can't look. He had total control of us. So that means that's the kind of pressure it takes to transform something from one thing to another. But this here, you don't have a situation. Esau didn't have a situation. Because he put pressure and he could move someplace else. He could run another country or something else. So no one ones could get transformed but us. The only ones that went to the hard car and submitted to Adam. They just come someplace else. You can't control it. It's just someplace that flows. So they weren't transformed. They still stayed like they were. You understand, brothers and sisters? I'm going to go, okay. Yeah, explain this. I'm going to close out here, brothers and sisters. I explained this in the previous one, so I'm not going to go over it again. Springtime coming in. We got to find someone that's going to lead the Levites. Tribulation. If we don't, they're going to be lost. I'm not going to do it. They have to save themselves. They're to climb up Jacob ladder on their own. God does not. Only God helps them help themselves. He doesn't change a nation's condition. He doesn't change our condition. If you don't change, don't get change. You want to become a God, you have to do it yourself. If I lift you up, you have to do it yourself. And I don't evidence of that right now. I don't see any evidence of it. And so I'll be doing a total injustice. These sisters, if I didn't lead them with someone who they could trust, they could respect, right? They have faith in to lead them to tribulation, because the sisters going to be going to live with their children and everything. I'm not going to leave with anybody. I'm not going to do it. They need somebody that they know that can take care of business, that can focus 100%. That's going to protect them as they're supposed to. Because these brothers, not especially, they ain't protecting these women. They're protecting women. They're in the battlefield because the devil walk in the house and beat this woman's ass. They want to. They wouldn't understand when you look. Oh man, if I do something, they put me in jail and put me in handcuffs. Why they whipping up on your wife? Damn, I mean, doesn't that register? I mean, the time that Smith was over. I got my mind back. I said, I'm only here with my family because of Levites. Let me out of here. What time is it? That's why Mom got the hell out of here. He got the hell out of here. I don't want to be either. I'm going to stay behind. And y'all got much greater teaching right than Mom ever taught y'all. Much more. That's why I'm still here. I don't need to be. There's nobody's telling me I can't leave here. Anybody stopping me? You know, looking at my shoulder. Anybody tell me I had to do this? Who's going to stop me? Who's going to stop me? If the brothers had their sense of self-preservation had not been destroyed, was that vector that was holding them down? Was there enough power to overcome that? And they don't? That means they're butt broken. I got the power to leave master. Remember? The slave, the sharecroppers, they had the chance to leave master. They said, man, I'm going to stay here with you and sharecroppers. God damn me. What you want to stay here for? It wasn't just demons doing that. Butt broken Negro butts. So what you understand what's going on? And you want to step up? What's understood? Like I said, I mean, that should be basic. That should even be out the angel. Because like I said, before I even met the messenger, I had that attitude. I went to look for the messenger. I dropped all of it because these people had done everything. I said, hell, I should even be in this damn army. I didn't know anybody Elijah. I didn't know who was going to be. And I put myself in jeopardy. I could have been thrown in prison and everything else that caught me. I didn't give a damn. I was on the warpath right then. See, I thought I found it. I don't know about revealed this before. But I knew about the Black Panther. I knew about them. I heard about them. Knew about them. That's why I went to California first. I thought Elijah had to be with them because I ain't know who Elijah was. I ain't nobody knew Muhammad Paul. I ain't nobody knew Muslim Paul. I knew said Elijah. I said, you got to be here now. With all this stuff going, you got to be here now. I'm looking for him. I ain't know where I was going to find him. Religion, whatever, Christian, I ain't know. I was just going to look for him. And I said, well, maybe he's probably with the Black Panther. They stand up these devils, right? And I ain't call them devils. I ain't know they were devils then. So I went, I got me a machine gun. When I was in Vietnam, I was trying to smuggle it back in the United States, but I was going to war. I was coming back here to go to war. Because remember, I started finding out about all this stuff going on here, the riots and stuff, and I heard it when I was in Germany. Those brothers came down. I'm Gaba. How about this? I'm black and I'm proud. All this. I said, wow, all that's going on? It didn't fully impact me because I said, I need to connect with the Bible yet. When I was in Vietnam, I connected all that. I said, wait a minute. I ran into Malachi. I said, yeah, this must be happening right now. I connected with the Bible. So I said, I'm going to look for Elijah. I said, he must be Black Power. He must be with those brothers. I said, they must be with the Black Panthers. That's the thing I found about the Black Panthers through them. I'm not sure. It's been a long time ago. I'm 76 years old. Anyway, so that's why I was going to jump to the Black Panthers. I actually met Bobby Seale, David Hilliard. I think Hilliard was in jail at the time. I didn't meet him. I actually went to their home. I was in the backyard. And Bobby Seale was on the porch getting high. I cut that loose, right? I stopped there and left Vietnam. I was into that. I found out, figured it was, that's a long story. And I was back in the backyard, and those brothers I told them had done something. I didn't tell them I was looking for Elijah. I'm coming. I want to get involved, brothers. Because I thought they was hooked up those Black Power brothers I met in Germany. And because I said I went straight to the headquarters. I think it was in Oakland. I think they were because I was staying in San Francisco. And San Francisco was cold in the wintertime. A lot of hippies. They was running around with no shoes on and stuff. And I said, man, and that's another story. Anyway, they went right there. And I was in the backyard. I talked to them. And they said, wait, it was paranoid. It was paranoid as hell. They said, well, you must be, I didn't realize they was being attacked by the FBI and everything else, right? So they took me to be like you left the army, came here, they didn't believe that stuff, right? They took me to be like an infiltrator. They threw it against the fence, put like a pitchfork to my neck, said, they're going to kill you, man. You work for the government. I said, man, they said nothing. Plus, they was out there eating pork. They had a grill out there, and I said something wrong with this because I stopped eating pork. I was reading the Bible. I said, well, that can't be with Elijah. Eating pork. Yeah, I said, maybe, but this doesn't seem right. So he said, well, then if I said, well, are you with the government? I said, no. They pulled, then Bobby Seale gave him some sign or something. He pulled, David Hilliard put the thing to my neck. He backed off. And then he spoke. He said, hey, brother, we got to be careful because they after us and all this kind of stuff and everything else, right? He said, I'll tell you what, look, we got these Black Panther papers. And we sell them. So you go out and help sell these papers and we check you out for a little while. Then you come in, we'll bring you right on in. I said, okay, fine. I was in the backyard, right? Yeah, brother, fine. So I had to go to the alleyway to get out the street. I took colored papers with me. I got street. They didn't see me no more. And I was going. I got there. I was out there. Right? And I was stuck because I had run out of money, messed with them. Right? And I didn't know how to get back to New Jersey. Had no money. And I had this little girlfriend at the time, right? I mean, her mother really liked me. She used to send me stuff when I was in Vietnam, right? Whatever you call those things, care packages or whatever. And I said, man, I didn't know her phone number. So I said, oh man, I had one more day in a hotel. I had no money to get back. So I would sleep that night, man. I dreamt her phone number. I dreamt the phone number. I called her, boom. Her name was Miss Florence. She passed away a few years ago. It really made me feel bad because she was really nice to me. And she sent me money, And back in New Jersey, and I ran New Jersey. I got in New Jersey, and I remember I just come from California, right? And there was this brother. He had moved before I went to the military. I hung out with him a little bit. Now, it was just a little bit because he had just moved into it from New York, from California. He was different. I mean, California people, I was the first person I ever met from California. He was different. And, but he hung out with us. He was, and so when I came back from New Jersey, the first thing I did, I was walking down the street and I ran to him. I said, "Hey, man," I said, "what's happening?" I told him I'd been Army. I told him I was looking for this person called Elijah. And I said, "Man, you sound one of the Muslims, man." I said, "What's the Muslim guy?" You know the Muslim wealth at the time, right? He says, "Why don't you go over here?" Right? And he told me to go to Temple 25, which is in Newark. I was surprised because first I didn't know what he was talking about. Then I realized I lived right around the corner from there. I had been there. My father took me there before he passed because he was converting, but I didn't know it. He passed away during that period of time because they took me in there. And I remember the brother was saying Armageddon would take place in the 70s. And I had no idea what that was about, right? I thought it was a church or something. He took me in there, and I didn't know he was converting. My aunt told me after, when she found out I was into it, "That's your father was doing." I didn't know. I knew things was changing. He was eating less pork because my father, that brother, he ate so much pork. I'll tell you. Things were changing, then he passed, right? So I went in there. But I got there. I'm going to close, brothers and sisters. I got there. And, when I went, he told me, okay, what I did is that he told me, it was, I think, when we go, he told me, I think Friday night, something like that, Wednesday night, we had meetings on Wednesday and Friday, I think, and Sunday. So what I did was, right, because I had got some money, so I went and bought me some patent leather shoes. I got me a dashiki, man. I had my fro laid out, right? I was going to pop up in there, man. I was going to be afro down because I didn't know what to expect. I had no idea what to expect, right? I get a knock on the door with a brother. Now, most of those brothers in here, I knew who I grew up with. Someone was some stupid Wayne Mayweather. I knew his family because they lived in Newark. Right? So I knew the Mayweathers lived in Newark. Right? And we hung out with a few of them, but that was his family. He's from Philly. They was from Newark. And so, "Hey, bro, you can't come. I can't come out. I can't come in here. You can't come in just like that." I said, "What you talking about?" I said, like I said, I just had experience with Black Panthers, right? I said, "Man, I can't get in there." Right? Let me back up. I didn't get the patent leather shoes at that time. I'm kind of sure, but I had the dashiki and the fro. Right? So he would let me in. They said, "When you come back, you got to sit them down." What the hell? I went out, man. I got me a that's a suit, man, and then I got the patent leather shoes. Right? I got the fro cut down. Right? So it must have been on Wednesday. I think I came in on that Friday or that Saturday or whatever. He looked at me and said, "What happened to you?" And I said, "I was getting in." He said, "What's happening?" I got in. The first thing Paul said, "God's a man." And I always believe that. And I would tell people, say, "You crazy, man," because that's what I've written in the Bible. So Melchizedek said it was a man. And he said, "Man, like a flood went through me." I said, "Oh, man, I know I'm in the right place." But everybody thought it was crazy me saying that all these years. And so I said, "Hey, man." They told me, "Sign up." I got at the beginning of August 21st, 1970, I got my X. They said nobody got X as fast as I did. Right? But remember, I'm so involved in that. I'm still not virtuing this thing to Elijah. This was like, wow. Then finally dawned on me this was Elijah. I said, "Oh, man, why you need Elijah running this thing?" That was like a home run. A trifecta. So I said, but I thought it was like one church. I know it was, And so I said, "Where's he?" He said, "In Chicago." I said, "Oh." So Mr. James Shabazz, I says, Well, I want to go. You can't go. I said, what you mean I can't go to Chicago? I want to go. You got to get a letter. At that time, my name was 20X. See, these X's, this number 7 followed me. August 21st, 1970, born 1949, January 21st. Those sevens all over me. I don't know why. So I was twice. I knew something wrong with that because everything was sevens. So he finally relented and told me, let me go. I got there, next, we changed it to 21X. Because I was the 21 for that. But, if you're a Charles, the first child would be Charles 1X. The next Charles, so it must have been 2019 before. And that name, right, for me. So when I got there, twins, I knew. That's, like I said, I put everything on the line. And still remember, the Army still looked for me. I was sergeant at the time, he was looking for me. I walked away from the Army, looking for Elijah. And there I stayed until Elijah departed. Right? And then Carter came to this amnesty program. Anybody that walked away from the Army, right? And bam, case closed. That was all over. Like wiped clean. I'm trying to say here, brothers, like I said, I get 100%. I hold back. I thought that was the right thing that I did. I 100% always gave 100%. I never did anything half-assed. Everybody knows that about me. And then I ran to INJIL, same thing, 100%. I'm still getting 100%. Okay? And always looked out for his sisters. I don't beat up on women. I don't do anything, right? And one time I threw a plastic bottle with my wife one time out, right? But I didn't hit her, but I shouldn't have even done that. I was stupid, right? I didn't hit her, but trying to get her attention, but I shouldn't have done that. We've been getting over 40 years. But, hey, you don't do anything, you should be on the battlefield. What you understand, you should be on the damn battlefield, especially protecting your women. Because you're going to be asked about that when you get home. They don't want to know. These sisters ain't just going to have you. They want to check you out. They be thinking mathematically, what was you doing, brother? Maybe my mother ain't here because of you. Was you on the battlefield? Did you know what was happening? Did you care about ancestors? I'm going to leave it there, brothers and sisters. And he understands what we make this happen. That's industrial age. We're still employees, but that took us out of here. We brought that age in. This is moving towards the spirit. Don't understand that. That's why they lose control. They lose control. Industrial, they say everything to China and everything else. They lose control because they lose control of the winter because now it's warming up. Industrial age, AI age. See, they're trying to control. They lose control. They don't understand it. They're starting to understand it. So now we got to figure out a way to keep this age from coming in. I told you, they'll find it in a minute. You better check. They make military robots now. They're planning for a nuclear war that destroys biological system. That's the only way they can survive. They're figuring out the only way they can survive. This biological system is going to destroy them. The only way to survive is destroy it and bring in it, the electronic system. We understand, brothers. I'm going to leave it there. These ages of spring coming in, that's us. We're bringing these ages in. Leave it there, brothers and sisters. Assalamu alaikum. I'm going to let this run. Maybe I can't.
January 21st, 07, all over me. I don't know why. So I was trying to say, I'm so wrong because everything was 7. He told me, let me go. I got the next change of 21X. Because I was the 21 for that, but if you're Charles, the first child, I'll be Charles from 1904, and that name, for me, so when I got there, she turns out, and that's, like I said, it's still, I was trying to tell me what to be. I walked away from mommy, and for life. And I stayed until I was deported. Right? They called the campus innocent. Right? Okay, it's cool. That was all over. You're like, wiped it right clean. I'm trying to say, bro, it's like, see it. It's back. I thought there was one thing I did. I was so lucky 100%. I'm going to do it. I'm going to half-ass. Everybody knows about me. Then I went to Angel, same thing, 100%. I'm still always look out for his sisters. I don't beat up on women. I don't do anything, right? One time I threw a bottle. My wife put that out, right? But I didn't hear it, but I should have even done that. I was stupid, right? I didn't hear her, but trying to get attention, but I should have done that. For years. What do you think she be on the battlefield? What do you think she on in the battlefield, especially? Remember yesterday they don't get home. They don't know. This is not just in heaven. They're going to check you out. They're going to what are you doing, man? They didn't know because of you. Was that against you? Did you always hate me? Did you keep your ancestors? Your brothers and sisters. The Holy Spirit will great when they was happy. That's the way it was still closed, but took us out of it. The Spirit, you understand that. So there was control. They were controlled industrialists had the same thing in China and everything else. And there was control because they were controlling women because no one's weak. Industrial age, age. They try to control, they lose control. They don't understand it. They still don't understand it. So now we have to figure out they keep this age from coming in. They finally admitted. They make military weapons now. They plan for the nuclear war that destroys biological system. That's the only way they can survive. This biological system is going to destroy them. Only survive, destroy it, bring in it, electronic system. What do I understand about this? I'm leave there. These angels of spring coming in, that's us. We're bringing these angels in.
glass of ice cold water every night before you go to bed and watch what happens to that stomach belly fat. You don't have to starve yourself.
Like this, right?
So how can they let somebody put you in a bag with all these other groups when they the way you've been treated? At some point, your exceptionality.